The Sunday school lesson for May 5th, 2024 is Healing and Forgiveness. Mark chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. Welcome, viewers and subscribers, to my channel, The Backstory and More. I am Audrey. If you are new here, please notice the agenda. I will share the backstory to let you know exactly what happens before the Sunday school lesson begins. Read the lesson text and offer a brief lesson summary. If this video is of benefit or of any value to you, please give it a thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel. And please know that every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will upload a video for the upcoming Sunday school lesson. Thank you so much for all that you do to make this channel what it is and what it has the potential to become. The backstory takes us to Mark chapter 1, verses 40 through 45. Jesus heals a man with leprosy. A man with leprosy came to him and begged him on his knees, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus was indignant. He reached out his hand and touched the man. "I am willing," he said. "Be clean." Immediately, the leprosy left him and he was cleansed. Jesus sent him away at once with a strong warning. "See that you don't tell this to anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer the sacrifices that Moses commanded for your cleansing as a testimony to them." Instead, he went out and began to talk freely, spreading the news. As a result, Jesus could no longer enter a town openly, but stayed outside in lonely places. Yet, the people still came to him from everywhere. The backstory ends here, and the lesson begins with the next frame. Verses 1 through 2. And again, he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, insomuch that there was no room to receive them, no, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them. Verses 3 through 4. And they come unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was born of 4. And when they could not come nigh unto him for the press, they uncovered the roof where he was. And when they had broken it up, they let down the bed wherein the sick of the palsy lay. Verses 5 through 7. When Jesus saw their faith, he said unto the sick of the palsy, "Son, thy sins be forgiven thee." But there were certain of the scribes sitting there, and reasoning in their hearts, "Why doth this man thus speak blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God only?" Verses 8 through 9. And immediately, when Jesus perceived in his spirit that they so reasoned within themselves, he said unto them, "Why reason ye these things in your hearts? Whether is it easier to say to the sick of the palsy, Thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, Arise and take up thy bed and walk?" Verses 10 through 11. But that ye may know that the Son of Man hath power on earth to forgive sins, he said to the sick of the palsy, I say unto thee, Arise and take up thy bed and go thy way into thine house. Verse 12, and immediately he arose, took up the bed, and went forth before them all, insomuch that they were all amazed, and glorified God, saying, we never saw it on this fashion. The lesson today is self-explanatory. In this case, Jesus demonstrated why his miracles and teaching were unique. He was not a mere prophet. He could forgive sins, authority granted to God alone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Join me soon for the next backstory and more. And remember, every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will upload the video for the upcoming Sunday school lesson. Thank you so much, and may God bless.